I've been studying communication for 3 years, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to build rapport with people in conversation as fast as possible. Now, I already made a video on how to build rapport with people. However, this video is going to be specifically geared toward conversations. How can you build rapport with people while you're talking to them, while you're already in the fucking circus? Alright? So I'm going to explain to you some objectives, some things that you should focus on in order to build rapport with this person. It's not going to be principle based. It's going to be tangible steps that you need to do during the conversation, tangible things that once you do them, you're instantly going to build rapport with that person. This is how this video is going to be structured. Now, I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm a big believer in not wasting time. I don't like wasting time in general, but I also don't like watching videos where the person speaking wastes the viewer's time. So I don't want to waste time. So I'm just going to get straight into it. The very first thing you got to know about building rapport with people in conversation is matching their energy. Now, I know I said it's not going to be principle based. However, this is very important. It's not really a principle. It's a tangible thing. If I'm talking to someone who's naturally low energy, I don't want to come across as super extroverted and intimidate that person. The same thing with meeting someone who's high energy. If someone walks up to me and they're super excited to see me, they're like, "Yo, Abu, how are you?" And I dap them up. I can't talk to them low energy. I can't be like, "Oh, what's up, man? How you doing?" You need to match their energy. If they're low energy, if they're shy, act a little bit more shy. Quiet. If they're high energy, act high energy. Be more extroverted. You need to match their energy because subconsciously as humans, we see this and we're like, "Oh, this guy's like me. We're similar. We're on the same common ground." That's the objective. You need to match their energy. If you start doing this in your conversations, I absolutely guarantee you, you're going to build rapport with people and people are going to feel much more comfortable around you. Now, let's say you're naturally high energy all the time like I am, because I'm naturally high energy. I want to be high energy. It's better to live that way. But if I see someone and they're low energy and I match their energy by lowering my energy, that's going to come across as insincere, right? I disagree. A lot of people will say that's insincere. I'd say that's being a master communicator, matching their energy. Even if I'm high energy, I'm in a good mood, I want to be super loud, and this shy, quiet person walks up to me, "Hey, Abu." I'm going to be shy because I'm going to build rapport with this person. That's being a master communicator. It's not being insincere. So that's the first thing. You need to match the energy with this person. Now, the only exception to this rule when it comes to matching that person's energy is if this person's energy is negative. If this person comes up to you, they're like, "Hey, Abu, don't you fucking hate Miss Steinberg? She's a fucking bitch. She's a fucking whore. I hope she blah, blah, blah." You don't want to match negative energy. That's the one thing you should never match because negative energy is generally one of the most disgusting, abhorred energies on the face of this planet. Everyone hates negative people because of their negative energy. No one wants to be around that. It's not wholesome and it doesn't build rapport. So if anyone is negative, you don't match that energy. You maintain a constant positive energy throughout the entire interaction. That's the goal. And just in life in general, I'm telling you, if you use this principle of being positive in conversations and in life as a whole, your life is going to be better in the sense that you're going to be building rapport with people and people are going to want to talk to you more because you're positive, but also you're going to be a more positive person. You're going to smile more. So I'm telling you, being positive is the way to go in any interaction, especially when you're first meeting someone. You don't want to be negative. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Be positive all the fucking time. It's going to help you with your social life and it's going to help you with life as a whole. That's the first thing. Now, the second thing you gotta understand about building rapport is that you gotta be able to compliment this person. So, real quick, I just want to recap. That's the first objective. Match this person's energy and maintain a positive frame. That's the first objective. Now, on to the second objective in this conversation. The second objective to building rapport in this conversation is to sneak in a compliment somewhere. You don't have to shower them with compliments because that comes across as needy and desperate. You don't want to be showing that energy. But you want to sneak in a compliment somewhere. A good habit that you can start getting into is meeting someone and just complimenting them immediately. Because the compliment that comes to your mind first is usually the most sincere compliment. If I see someone and they look very handsome, I'm like, oh wow, you're a good looking guy, bro. I'm dapping them up. Hey, what's your name? My name's Abu. Oh, my name is James. Oh, James, that's a nice name. Oh, I like that leather jacket, actually. Yeah, that's a nice jacket. I wish I had one like that. Give the compliment immediately off the bat. Politicians do this. Politicians, they're people persons because they have to be. Because they need people to like them in order to get elected into office. So they meet someone and they're like, oh, you're a big guy. What's your name? Compliment them immediately. It doesn't have to be super sincere. If it's a first interaction, that like if you just meet someone, it doesn't have to be super sincere. It just could be something quick. Just find something you like about him and say the compliment. Simple. That's the first compliment method you can use to build rapport. If that doesn't work, if you find nothing you like about them immediately, then what you can do is you can give a compliment later on. Any compliment you think about later on into the interaction, just give it, no problem. But let's say you can't think of one. What you can do is that you can give indirect compliments. For example, let's say I'm talking to a lady, and naturally, women want to be perceived as younger, right? Because that's why it's rude to ask a woman what her age is. So let's say I'm talking to a lady, and let's say I was born like a fucking boomer in 1980. I don't know. Maybe let's say 1950. I was born as a boomer in 1950, and I'm talking about the moon landing. And I'm talking to this lady. I'm like, oh, you're probably too young to remember the moon landing. That's an indirect compliment. I'm calling her young without calling her young. You can do that. And it's actually more effective than direct compliments sometimes. Give indirect compliments. Let's say, yeah, I wouldn't want to fight you, bro. That's an indirect compliment. You're calling this guy super big and strong and intimidating without saying that. And naturally, men want to be seen as intimidating and dangerous because we value being respected. So that's how you give indirect compliments. That's another way you can do this. You want to sneak a compliment in there somewhere into the interaction, whether it's the beginning, in the middle, or you can give messenger compliments. That's what I call it. Let's say you heard something good about this person you're talking to. Just talk about that. Oh, I heard you're a good wrestler. Just say that. Oh, I heard Chase, he was telling me you're a good wrestler. Yeah. You do wrestling? Oh, that's sick. What weight class are you in? Natural. A messenger compliment. If you heard something about someone else and it's good, then you can be the deliverer of that compliment from someone else. Fucking steal compliments. Who the fuck cares? Just give a compliment somewhere into the interaction. If someone said something good about someone and you heard it, tell it to that person. Oh, I heard so-and-so was saying this about you. Oh yeah, is that true? Oh, you are a good boxer. Give compliments. That's the second objective. Find a place into the interaction where you can sneak in a compliment. Ideally, give one at the beginning, that first impression compliment, and also give one later into the interaction. Compliments are never gonna detriment you. They're not gonna fucking detriment you, bro. Just give compliments. Make them sincere. If you genuinely like something, compliment them on it, or find something to compliment them about. Simple. Now, the third objective to building rapport in a conversation. Let me just take a deep breath. The third objective to building rapport in a conversation is to find common ground. The idea that you should have in the back of your brain when you're talking to someone is that this person is on one side and I'm on this side. By the end of this interaction, you want to get both of you on the same side. You're on the same team. So you want to subconsciously what's it called? What's the fucking word? You want to subconsciously implement. Is that the word, bro? I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here. You want to subconsciously insert that idea into their mind that you guys are in the same team. So let's say you're talking, whatever, you're having this conversation, and let's say there was 3 people, because this works better in a conversation of 3 people. And you were all talking, and try to make it to where you and this guy you're trying to build rapport with are on the same team. Let's say you both do golf for some reason, and this third person's asking about stuff. Oh, what do you guys do? Say, oh, me and him are golfers. You see how you're positioning you two on the same team. Oh, me and him, we love going out to party. We're party animals. You're positioning you guys on the same team. Another way you can do this is to not objectively, that's not the right word. One of the ways you can do this is to intentionally find something you agree with this person. Let's say this person, they think basketball is the greatest sport on the face of the planet. So this person likes basketball. If you think basketball is also the greatest sport on the face of the planet, you can say, hey bro, I like basketball too. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Fuck yeah, basketball's the shit. Just find something to agree with overtly. So subconsciously in their mind, they're thinking, oh, this guy's like me. We're on the same team here. We're on the same side. This guy's not hostile. I suddenly like this guy much more. I like this guy. He's just like me. He likes the thing I like. He has the same beliefs as me. He agrees with me. That's the third objective. Find something you agree with this person that builds common ground, that puts you on the same side. It takes you from one tribe member to another tribe member to the same tribe. That's the objective. And suddenly, you're going to notice that you have a lot more rapport built. This person is going to like you a lot more. They're going to like you a lot more, and they're going to be comfortable around you if you implement all of these things. Alright? Just to recap, you want to match their energy. Unless it's negative energy, you don't want to match that. Stay positive. The second objective, find something you like about them and compliment them on it. Whether it's the beginning, whether it's the end, find something and just find somewhere you can compliment them about it. The third and the last thing you need to do in order to build rapport with people is to position yourself like you guys are on the same team. Find something you agree with this person and overtly agree with them. I agree with that. Oh yeah, you're fucking exactly right. Absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct on that point. Overtly agree with them. This positions you on the same team and builds rapport. If you want to learn more tactics on becoming a better social individual and becoming a master communicator, you can join the communication lab. It's a phenomenal program. It's generally a phenomenal program. The amount of fucking detail I put into the modules and shit, it's incredible. Join today. It's going to absolutely and utterly change your life. Join the communication lab. It's the cheapest, very cheap right now. I didn't raise the price yet. You can join now. It's going to make your life better. You're going to become a better communicator. You're going to become more social. If you're an introvert right now, by the end of the program, you're going to be an extrovert. Join the communication lab. If you think the stuff I talk about on YouTube is good, the stuff I talk about in the communication lab is life-changing. So I'll see you over there.